Hey guys, X2 here, and welcome back to another video. I want to mention that I'm actually having really fun doing these types of videos, and I really hope people who watch them actually enjoy them. And I'm gonna start doing these videos again. Every year Call of Duty comes out. Activision and their three dev teams, or four now, that's Raven Software joined them, so that's Treyarch, Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and now Raven Software. Uh, Activision releases a COD yearly. Every year a new COD comes out, and admittedly, some of the recent CODs have been absolute trash. I'm looking at you, Black Ops 4 and Infinite Warfare. But to be fair, in Infinite Warfare, the campaign was actually really good. I really enjoyed Infinite Warfare's campaign. Same with Advanced Warfare. But that's besides the point. So again, every year, Call of Duty Activision releases a new Call of Duty every year. And some may say we want every 2 years or every 3 years, which I can kind of agree, especially with this recent COD's release of last year, because I absolutely like it, and I'm in the minority here. I 100% believe that, but I absolutely love and adore, and some may say obsessed with 2019 Modern Warfare. I absolutely love this game. I think it's probably the best Call of Duty game we've ever had to begin with. I mean, counting in today's standards, I'm not counting, World at War, Black Ops 2, the original 3 Modern Warfares. I'm not counting them. I'm just talking about in today's standards and stuff. Or my favorite Call of Duty in a very long time. I just think Infinity Ward did an amazing goddamn fucking job with Modern Warfare, and I hope there's a sequel, which has kind of been teased to from the end of the campaign. If you haven't played Modern Warfare's campaign, and you're not a campaign person, you need to stop playing multiplayer or Warzone and play Modern Warfare's campaign. I will 100% tell you right now that you will fucking love it. And I do too. I think this is the best Call of Duty we've ever had. I absolutely love it. But with all that out of the way, and all the dick sucking of Infinite Warfare, no, gross. IW out of the way. The teases, I don't know why I said it that way. The teases for the next COD 2020, made by Treyarch, unfortunately, and I will cut them some slack because they. Not only was Black Ops 4 a flop and completely trash, I don't care who the fuck you are, Black Ops 4 was probably the worst Call of Duty in COD's history. If you, again, count Infinite Warfare, which I personally think is better, even though I didn't play that. Anyways, yeah. Black Ops 4, trash, worst Call of Duty we've ever had in terms of literally everything, including the microtransaction system, which was abysmal, and I don't want to talk about that because that's in the past. What am I getting at in this video? Well, basically, if you've been on my channel for a while, I usually talk about COD and Battlefield. And now recently, Brothers in Arms, which I hope is up before this video goes up. So maybe today will be a double upload. I'm not really sure. Maybe this one will be uploaded Friday. Or maybe it'll be uploaded today. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. But the teases usually start in May for the next COD. Happens every year. And the teasers have been happening. If you guys haven't seen as of yesterday, was the 10-year anniversary of the Black Ops franchise. Now, I find this funny because me and David, if you guys don't know who that is, his channel's always linked down in the description. It's not Miles Sharp. I'll have to update it, so hopefully it's updated in the description. It's Tailed Fox now. Go watch his stuff. There'll be videos dropping, I don't want to say soon, but I want to say in the coming weeks, depending on how his editor edits and all that shit. But the new teases have been coming out for the. Well, let me finish my sentence before I continue. We've been playing Black Ops 1 Zombies a lot, and what you guys have been seeing in the background is mixtures of our Zombies gameplay and some campaign sprinkled in there. Maybe some multiplayer, but I don't think people are playing Black Ops 1 multiplayer on Steam. I could be very wrong because I haven't actually tried to. But the teasers have been coming out, and they had the anniversary trailer, teaser, or whatever you want to call it. And on Charlie Intel, they released a thing, I don't know how many hours ago, but they released stating that the next Call of Duty, and this is a doozy of a name, the next Call of Duty made by Treyarch is called Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now, I am not sure on the name. Some people are already saying it's better than Modern Warfare, but I specifically think that's probably Treyarch fanboys, or that's people who grew up with jump packs. One of those two. If you say this name is already better than Modern Warfare, you're fucking stupid. I'm sorry, but this name kind of sounds dumb. I'm gonna be honest. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War sounds very dumb to me. Like, they could have just called it Call of Duty Black Ops, like a reboot, like what we did with 2019's Modern Warfare, or you could just call it Call of Duty Cold War, or Call of Duty Vietnam, or I don't know, something better than Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. That just sounds really stupid to me. But I guess I'm in the minority because people are saying it sounds way better than Modern Warfare. They could be trolling, which is more likely. But yeah, Treyarch's next game apparently is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I don't like the title. I hope it's not true. And way back when they started teasing about this being in Cold War in the Vietnam era, they said the title was not Black Ops. It's in the same universe, but the title wasn't called Black Ops. It's not being called Black Ops or Black Ops 5. So I don't know where this information is coming from. I don't know if they're just, talking out of their ass. But Charlie Intel is a reputable source, and wherever he gets his intel from, hence his fucking Twitter name, it's usually around being right and stuff. And then we got the Gaming Revolution, no hate towards him, but he's got his sources, so whatever he says has been kind of true. He's been kind of wrong on some parts, but most of the stuff he says is true. Again, no hate towards him. I don't want his fans coming over here seeing this video and then talking shit, trying to take down my channel. But whatever. But yeah, so far we don't have any other teasers besides this 10-year anniversary of the Black Ops series. We're just waiting on official teasers, official trailers, and official information from Treyarch and Activision themselves. We don't know what it's officially called. If it's called Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, it's kind of like, I just find it as a dumb name. They could just call it Call of Duty Cold War, Call of Duty Vietnam, or Call of Duty Black Ops. Because apparently the rumors say that this is supposed to be a reboot, quote-unquote, or a redo of Call of Duty Black Ops 1. So, again, no official statements, no official anything, besides just the 10-year celebration thingamajigger. But I'm going to start redoing these videos, like I've kind of been doing, or talking about in my videos of the next COD and stuff, because it's kind of the most talked about thing. And with Battlefield 5 going out of updating and stuff, like this is his final update, got nothing to talk about. We kind of have to wait a while for Battlefield. And side note on Battlefield, I really hope it's basically a BF4 and BF3 combined. If it's not modern and it's not a BF3, BF4 basically combined, I'll be a little disappointed, depending on how the reveal trailer is, because we know how Battlefield 5's reveal trailer was. Like, Jesus Christ, that was terrible. But I'm kind of on the low end for this year's COD. I'm low-key, I'm gonna be real with you guys, I kind of hope this Call of Duty gets pushed back to next year, because personally, I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this. I don't think Infinity Ward's Modern Warfare 2019 hasn't got a long enough time. Like, it hasn't got enough time for what they want to do. Like, I feel like they want to do so much more with this game, add so much more content and stuff, and I feel like once COD 2020's release, it's kind of like, ugh. Considering this has been my favorite game ever, since Black Ops 2, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, and such. Like, I absolutely adore this game, and I just don't want to see it go, basically. I don't want to let it go yet. But, yeah, I'm rambling on too much. So, The only teaser officially that we've gotten was the, again, 10-year celebration for Black Ops. And in that teaser, trailer, or whatever you want to call it, I feel like some of it kind of looks like a remastered version of Black Ops 1. Like, especially the scene where they're in, I think it's Havana. They're in Havana, Vietnam. No, excuse me, not Havana. One of the two, I'm sorry. But they're in one of those two, and it's the part where the Vietnamese soldier or Russian soldier, whoever the fuck it is, the Cuban soldiers. Sorry, I just fucking realized they're in Cuba. I'm fucking retarded. I apologize for that. But the Cuban soldier walks up, and Frank looks at Mason. He says a one-liner, and then he takes out the knife, stabs the guy's hand in the bartender thing, and then they throw the M16s to you. That kind of looks remastered, or at least the textures look like they're updated. I don't know if that's just my brain or it just the way the trailer's set up and the way it looks. It just kind of looks like they're teasing a Black Ops 1 remaster. And that's kind of been the rumors floating around that Black Ops 1 is getting a remaster, which is funny considering me and David have been playing Black Ops 1 Zombies, and I'm probably going to go back and play the multiplayer to get some background footage for you guys because I accidentally deleted the Zombies footage that we had. Oops. But anywho, yeah. So if it is a remaster, I don't know if Treyarch's going to be releasing it soon before the game's released, or if they're going to release it with the game. And it's fitting for remasters right now, considering this whole COVID-19 crap is going on. A lot of people are home playing games. It's a perfect time for Activision, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer to remaster these games, Raven Software included, to remaster these games at this time because everyone's at home and they have the time to play video games. So it's a perfect time. So I think if they release Black Ops 1 Remastered, let's say next month, they release it, and on the release date of Black Ops 1 Remaster, they announce COD 2020. Again, I kind of hope it's pushed back to 2021, not only for my sake to play Modern Warfare more, and for another year, Treyarch has another year to work on the game, because they haven't had that much time to work on this game, because they were kind of forced to work on this game. They've only had 2-3 years to work on it. You could give them another year to perfect everything, so when the game's released, multiplayer isn't broken, campaign isn't fucking broken or unfinished, and Zombies isn't broken, because we know what we got with Black Ops 4. Zombies was a fucking mess, and they didn't give it as much attention as they do with multiplayer. And one thing I do love is that Raven Software and Sledgehammer are working on the campaign, because if you guys don't know, Sledgehammer was supposed to work on this year's COD, and it was a Vietnam Cold War era game. So their campaign they were working on is transferred over to Treyarch's Cold War Vietnam game, which is awesome. And yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. So like, comment, subscribe. I do apologize for the rambling in the video, and I will make an update video whenever we get some more shit from Treyarch or rumors or such and such. And I'll have all the information linked down in the description. Charlie Intel's Twitter, Charlie Intel's the link to that tweet, and all in the trailer and stuff. Without further ado, like, comment, subscribe, and let's hope this year's COD is better than Modern Warfare. I doubt it, but yeah. Adios, guys. This gun is broken. This poor guy just trying to get mounted kills and he can't even do it. Fuck off, dude!